How's it going, guys? Hank here, back at you with another short video on the Review and Preview Sports YouTube channel. And folks, as always, if you want to see more of our content, please don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Review and Preview Sports. And of course, if you want to see more short videos like this, please don't forget to hit that big red button down below. Give us a like, give us a comment. We want to hear from you guys. And so, breaking news this morning, the Los Angeles Dodgers have signed Freddie Freeman to a 6-year, $162 million contract, giving them some stability at the first base position. And all I can say is, first of all, wow, this is a team that is stacked. And when I say stacked, look at who they've got already on this squad. You got Cody Bellinger returning. Mookie Betts still under contract. A.J. Pollock in the outfield. Chris Taylor, you can play him there and in the infield if you need to. And then you got the Turners, Justin and Trey. Max Muncy hopefully will return and be healthy. And then, obviously, at catcher, you got Austin Barnes and Will Smith. And then, pitching-wise, I don't even need to get into how good this squad is. You have Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw coming back, returning on a 1-year deal. Hopefully you get Dustin May back and healthy, Julio Urias. The list goes on and on. This is a stacked squad, and getting Freddie Freeman to play first base is really just the icing on the cake. And let's go over his accolades, shall we? He is a MVP. He is a Silver Slugger Award winner. I believe he is a 5-time All-Star, rather. 5-time All-Star, world champion, NL MVP, Gold Glove Award winner. I don't know how he's only won one Gold Glove. I mean, granted, he's had some good competition at first base with guys like Adrian Gonzalez and Anthony Rizzo, but still, he's one of the best fielding first basemen in Major League Baseball, so that kind of shocks me. He also won the Babe Ruth Award, which is an award given to an outstanding performer in the World Series. So it's clear that this guy probably has a Hall of Fame path, which will likely happen if he keeps up his current numbers with the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the other thing I got to say regarding this contract is, gosh, I cannot imagine how Atlanta Braves fans must be feeling. As I talked about in the video where the Atlanta Braves signed Matt Olson, this is the nightmare scenario because look what just happened. You let you didn't want to pay Freddie Freeman a little bit more money and give him the extra year that he was looking for. He goes to the Los Angeles Dodgers after also being courted by the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. And basically, I kind of had a feeling he was going to go to the Dodgers too, because I don't think he's the type of star that would have wanted to play in the big market in the Northeast, because we all know how tough those fans can be. But in any event, he's going back home to Southern California, which is where he grew up, and playing first base for a team that, as I mentioned, is pretty stacked. And if you're the Atlanta Braves, again, as I said, nightmare scenario. You didn't have to give up any prospect for him, but you let him walk, and instead you had to trade for Matt Olson and pay him an 8-year contract. And now imagine if the Dodgers win a World Series with this squad, because it's certainly not something that's out of the possibility. And again, maybe we have to give the Braves the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is a contract that could be ugly for LA. Maybe I'll be wrong. I mean, look. After all, 6 years, $162 million is a lot of money to commit to a guy who is entering his age 33 season. And we all know how first basemen are. They're going to decline eventually, and the back end of the contract will be pretty ugly. But look, this is the Los Angeles Dodgers we're talking about. They're going to find a way to make things work. They're obviously going to keep trying to win now. And you know what? As a Yankee fan who does not necessarily like the LA Dodgers, you just got to respect him for it. But you know what? That's all I have for you today with regards to Freddie Freeman. Folks, remember, if you want to give us a follow on all of our social medias, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Review Preview Sports. And of course, please don't forget to hit that big red button down below. Give us a like and give us a comment. What do you think about this deal? Do you think this deal is just more icing on the cake for the Dodgers and that will put them ahead? Do you think the Atlanta Braves will eventually let Freeman go now, especially now that he's with the Los Angeles Dodgers? I would love to hear from you guys, but until next time, I'm Hank and Dicker, and I will be back at a later time for another baseball off-season video. See you guys.